right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. All right, so here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed women's bantamweight and featherweight champion, Amanda Nunes. And candidly, you can't tell the history of women competing in the UFC without constantly coming across the name Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, Amanda Nunes is just a beast. Now, one of the things that's exciting and always funny to me is that she's the featherweight champion of the world too, but she beat everybody so much there that there isn't really a division. Yeah. She just has the belt. But Amanda Nunes can win in so many ways, and that has been on display on so many different occasions, from the grappling against Megan Anderson to the striking against Juliana Pena. She shows that she can win in any fashion when she's inside the octagon.
And her bankroll is certainly fatter than mine. A lot of people thought maybe after she beat Juliana Pena, she would sort of walk away and move into life as a parent, but instead she opens her own gym and feels like there's a whole lot of fight left in the start. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Raquel "Rocky" Pennington. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
What a career renaissance for Raquel Pennington. When she lost to Holly Holm in 2015, not a lot of people thought she would vault into contention, but with 4 straight wins, that is exactly what Rocky has done. None bigger than the win over Miesha Tate, a night on which Pennington put it all together. We'll see if she can do just that once again tonight. Pennington gets the early takedown. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Oh man, that's what we call shin on skull. Several times in this fight, she's gone back to the row with that hit.
She is landing it over and over again, so why would she abandon it? It is such a dominant technical skill that every time she throws it, it lands. She's a great combination striker, and she sets up that high kick as good as anybody you've ever seen.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Nunes gets touched by that kick there. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
good. Big head kick. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, then it's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to hurt more if she gets her hurt again.
All right, so she postures up here and lands a big strike to the body. Nicely done there by Pennington. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, another miss there. She just hasn't managed her gas tank very well here tonight. She hasn't been efficient with her strikes, and as such, when she is missing, it's very taxing. Not a good look here.
Oh, nice. Gotta be careful there.
Nunes gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Now she gains some separation. Oh, so the round is over, but not before she got absolutely starched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. Oh, the front kick gets through for her there. How about it?
She's doing a great job of mixing up her techniques. Not only throwing kicks to the legs.
Oh, she closes tight, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, BC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Oh, beautiful level change.
Back to the feet. Well, her opponent continues to attack that cut, and there is more blood pouring out with every passing strike.
You know, we talked about this when she first got the cut, that she needed to address her defense. She didn't, and now she's paying for it. Finish here.
Oh, Pennington's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. How about these two going at it? Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong strike. Oh, what a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. In the half guard.
And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Well, we've had a lot of bloody encounters in the octagon, and this one is right up there. She is really leaking out of that octagon. Oh, she's officially wobbled now. Oh, with authority, the body. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her, it's not her MO to be over-aggressive. Right now, it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
Well, you gotta think part of her success is rooted in the fact that her opponent did not expect volume takedowns tonight out of the boxer. She lands another one right there. 10 seconds now to go on the it's only getting worse by the minute. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Oh, Pennington's eye is looking pretty bad. We'll see what the cut man can do with these 60 seconds, but you got to think both referee and ringside physician are going to keep a close eye on things as we move forward. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
Oh! She's able to get up, but she is officially on wobbly legs.
Oh, holy smokes!
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you gotta think this is gonna lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda, Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
All right, so another big win and result for the consensus greatest of all time, the Lioness Amanda Nunes, your winner by knockout here tonight. And man,